Hi everyone, Gray Power 60 here. So, finally attacked my large tag that I sat here and didn't know what to do, and started going through some of my stash, some of my containers like this that I have things in. I did some fussy cutting, and I cut up some of Victoria's. I have to remember to honor the right person. Her digitals, I had printed these a couple of years ago. My printer ink, I keep forgetting to buy some new ink, so I've only got black right now. But yeah, so I fussy cut out a lot of stuff, and I found these mushrooms, so on. Anyway, I was going to start a new tag, and I thought I'd just update you on how I finally did something about this. Now, I'm zoomed quite out far here. Zoomed out quite far? That is the worst language I've ever heard. Yeah, let's get you closer. Maybe here. Okay. Let's see. So, I finally, things came into my head like Carrie the Crafter saying layers, layers, layers. And I was cleaning out some of these containers, like this one here. I had numbers, but mixed in with the numbers were some silly things. And I'm thinking, gosh, it must have been on my desk and I just threw. I got these postage stamps. These are not real. These were on a 12 by 12, some maybe random paper that I had bought, and I had cut them all out. And these are kind of labels that need to go in their own spot, not in with numbers. So I'm just going to throw those over there for now, out of the way. I have this one, and I kind of threw in some extra ones here. And then I don't know why I have that in there, because I don't think I'd use it. But we'll leave it anyway. Yeah, so this is all, a lot of these are, I believe, Tracy Fox. I could be wrong, but one of, it was a freebie with all kinds of labeled dates, etc. on there, and I had cut them all up. I think I shrunk them down a little bit, cut them all up and put them in here. So this is kind of my labels here. This is also extra labels, and I must have got these from either AliExpress or Temu, probably Temu. These are just labels. See, there's stamps in here too that shouldn't be in here, but I'm going to leave it because I'm not going to clean it out. I've even got, I've got acetate that I have clustered. So is this supposed to be clusters here? Oh, okay, well, we'll take a look at that later on, because that's not why I'm here. I tend to go off. So I've got my numbers container. This is just miscellaneous ephemera that I thought I would find things, little stamps and things like this in it. There's all kinds of different things in here, you know, even like little clocks, just a little bit of everything. Some of it is kind of retro stuff that I probably may never use. I don't know. Oops, that's got to go in my numbers. See, if I don't put them away right away, yeah, they get lost. Okay, let's get back to the reason I'm here. Yeah, so I finally started going through some things. I'm gonna have a little bit of my tea. Yeah. And started layering. I thought of some of my favorite influencers, and I started with this one thing. After putting in, and I showed you, putting in the pattern paper and book page, I put this on here, and then it started to build a little bit at a time. I had made myself, where did I put you? I have such a mess beside me. Oh, I threw it in here. In my stash, I have this little square thing, and what it is, it's a little pocket, and it's got lines on here. I'm not quite sure where it comes from. See if I can find another one in here. Yep. So it came like this with the months on it, January through December. So there's 12 little cards, and I thought, well, I like the color of it. So I took some of the digital that I had, and first I started with this little guy, and then I had some flowers I thought I would just put on here. I wanted to hide the month of June. I think this is what that is. And then this one was a little bit too long for here, so I cut off the strip. I kept it, and then I used it on the bottom here. So that's how I started. I started with this, and then I just started adding. And once I was finished, and then I saw this book, and I thought, great. And I had these pre-made labels. Then this label was blank. So I took out my quill with the brown ink and just wrote specimen, and I repeated the number here. I guess to make it, this is the original, and then when it was finally put in, this is the documented one. Yeah, and then I decided to do a little Semitic writing here, and the same with a little signature. And because his name is Dr. John, I put John blah 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 blah. Doesn't mean anything. And then I just kind of scribbled a little bit here and there. Put the book in, thinking, you know, it's part of the whole process. Then I added this label. Now it was a tag like this when I cut it out, and I just cut them in half. So now I've got two, and I put it sideways here, and then some more silly writing. And I don't know why. I took this is my mini walnut stain, and I just stabbed it here and there. I didn't put any coffee stains. I just put those on there just to, in 3 places, just to add, 4. Oops. Yeah. So I'm happy with how that turned out. I don't know if I'm going to put anything up here, but I'm quite happy with so far how that turned out. And I thought, okay, got my mojo going here, kiddos. Let's do another one. Now, I didn't take out another large. I took out a smaller one. And I thought, okay, I'm going to put this up here for inspiration. Inspiration. Yes. And I use both my little dauber piece here as well as my blending brush, depending on how much distressing I want to do. So I start off with this so that it covers the side of the paper so that it's not white. Okay, small little disturbances every once in a while. So I'm going to do both sides here. So I hope everyone is doing well. I am, not doing that great when it comes to motivating myself, because it just seems that I don't know what's the matter, but one day I am totally gung-ho on creating. I have such, and then other days it's like, and being a YouTube content creator, we're always thinking of the next thing that we can present to you so you can have a little fun or enjoy or listen or whatever. And then I thought of our good friend Gail Gustinelli. So I had her in the background while I was doing this. And I don't know if it's her calming voice or the comments that she makes or just this, the sound of her voice in the background was so soothing, and it just seemed to, I don't know, create a good ambiance, atmosphere for my creating this. And then suddenly layers and thoughts and so on, and it was great. So now I'm looking for, now I have these pumpkins. Now whether I want to use those this way, and I'm thinking that this one might be better for a bigger, and this one might be better for the smaller one. I'm just trying to do a few different styles. This one has the mushrooms, which is like the fall, I guess, and the coloring. And I thought maybe I might do something like this, but the thing is I really like to have this pumpkin in here. I'm gonna hold it up to the light, and I can't see through the paper. Which means I would cut this one off, but I could use that, I think, that piece. So I'm going to glue that on once I cut it out. Now, I'm not very good at cutting, so it probably will be crooked, but we can cut those off later. So I'm just going to do that. Have a little fun here. Now I want to be careful this side because I really like that. I think I cut it crooked as usual. I wanted to keep this pumpkin. I might be able to use that somewhere else. And we'll snip that off here. I don't think I'm going to keep that piece, but let's see how. See, the only problem is that maybe, let me just get this done. Get out my hole punch and punch that out. Oop. There we go. A little bit off. I don't know why it didn't punch very well, but I don't care right now. I can fix that later. Yeah. Not all tags are equally cut. Even these are, what do we call it? They are pre-made, cut by machine. So it could be off by a fraction of an inch. Anyway, yeah. Yes, kiddo. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of both on here. Whoops. Oh my goodness. Well, we're having a lot of fun with you today, aren't we? Oh, it is just souping. Is that a word, souping? It's just gushing out. So, fingers are always a good tool to use when gluing. I just had to get it a little closer to me so I could see what's going on. Look at this goppy goose. Oh my God, I'm coming up with all kinds of weird things. What I was going to do, which I did with the other one, is just go around the outside and put glue stick in the middle. Now I'm going to have to be careful here because this thing is now full of glue. All right, let's see if we can get this lined up the best we can before it starts to set. And it doesn't take long to set. Okay, that's the best I can do. Let me wipe my hands and I'll be right back. Oh God, I can't believe I lost that footage. Okay, I decided to take some papers and just start layering here. And then I mentioned that I thought that was a bus outside. And when I stood up to look, no, it's the garbage men collecting garbage from our apartment. So, kind of cut it a little short here. Oh well. So I'm going to take a break until they're done because it gets quite loud, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I collected some more things while the garbage men were cleaning out our mess, and I was looking at all of these things and I thought, no mushrooms, and I didn't want to put mushrooms with the pumpkins, but I saw these cute little rabbits and I thought it would be cute to have a little rabbit doing some yard work on here. And I was going to put, where did I put it? Some text on there, and I thought, don't know. I don't know. So, I do like this idea up here. And I'm just wondering if the little rabbit, maybe if I cut him out a little bit more, not quite so much stuff around him. Just, I'm going to do it quick. So some things may turn out and some things may not. I just experiment with what I have and play around. I really like how my other tag turned out. And I don't know about you guys, but one of the things I've noticed about me is if I try something different for the first time, it turns out really good. And then when I try and do it again, it's not that I want to duplicate it. I just want to do something similar. You know what I mean? Like, I liked the way it turned out, so all I wanted to do was have a little bit more something similar, and because you don't have the same things, it doesn't always work out. So I'm just wondering if this little guy will look cute here with the pumpkin patch, with a little bit of this, and then leave it, maybe put a tag or something. I'm gonna give it a try. It may screw up. I may, you know, I hate these stickers. I can never get them off. It may turn out, it may not. So, you know, I'm just playing. So as I was saying earlier, you know, I was doing that card and I was doing this little pocket here. I gotta make sure you can even see what I'm doing. Yeah, so this pocket here, let's put them over here. And this tag that I did, and I was happy with it. I was listening to Gail. I don't know, I like listening to her in the back. I mean, I watch her videos as well, but sometimes if it's a video I've seen before, sometimes I'll just listen to her. And she mentioned on her video, someone had said how rude that her videos were boring, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, how rude people can be. Poor Gail. I mean, she's so talented, and I love the chit chat, you know, just while she's crafting, so we can watch her without, you know, without silence, like some creators do that, you know, and I've done it in the past too, I suppose. I don't know why I felt like putting a rabbit near the pumpkins. I don't know. I don't know. Oh gosh, I'm telling you the things I come up with. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So I thought, how rude, poor Gail. But she's a pretty strong woman, and like she says, move along, move along. You don't need to watch my videos. I have other wonderful friends that I chat with, and we have a great time together. And that's true. You know, if you're looking for something technical, go back to school and you can get technical advice. And you know, we're here to entertain and share, not to you know, do whatever it is that that person was looking for. Sorry, I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. I'm trying to fussy cut this. I'm hoping in time I will get better at fussy cutting, but I was watching one video. I think I mentioned it in a video a while back. I was watching one girl giving advice on how to fussy cut, and she had some great advice, and I really enjoyed it. I was because I was, I think, disappointed in my own. Is it going to take an hour for this? Is it going to take an hour? Oh, my nails. My nail broke. Oh my God, I was so... It was one of those ones that split right near the edge, and oh my gosh, it hurt. But I took clippers to it. Okay, one more time. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Come on, I got it. There we go. I knew I would be able to get it eventually. I'm gonna add a little, I know it's really sticky, but I'm gonna add a little glue stick to it anyway, especially on the edges, just because when I'm touching it, sometimes my finger pulls off some of the... I wonder if I want it over here, and then I can put a tag there. Oh gosh, now I'm second guessing my maybe this way. You know what? I'm going to do it anyway because I don't know what I'm doing anyway. Oh my. I don't do too many tutorials anymore like I used to. The other crafting I used to do, I really enjoyed it. It was really a lot of fun. I wonder, where did you go? Let me pick you up with, sometimes your fingers get in the way. I'm wondering if I could maybe put him down here, a little acorn. Why not? Oh God, now I gotta fussy cut this out. Yeah, I used to love doing things, makes for craft fairs. You know, I only did one craft fair and I was so disappointed. I mean, I did okay. I sold well, not as well as I would have liked, but then, you know, that was only my first time. And but I enjoyed making things for others to experiment with, or to try and sell, or to make, or whatever, because I thought it was kind of fun. A couple of favorite things I used to love doing. What was one of them? Here we are. This is just an old card that I probably took from somebody. I don't think it was a gift card for me. I think it was... Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea. It was a gift card. I don't think it was for me. Probably borrowed it from somewhere. Okay, now that those are on there and they're pretty shiny, shall we go with some labels? I have these interesting labels in here. I mean, I had so many of them, I just left a lot of them in here. Let's cover my glue stick. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, so, I mean, like I say, I was going to use a butterfly. I don't have any. I mean, I got teeny weeny ones. No. That will go with something else. And that will go with something else. So let's see. I could have that halfway. Kind of halfway there. Let's just fold it. I've got so many of them. It's not a waste. It will always be used. I'm just curious how it's going to look. And of course, I'll what do you call it? Distress it. And then of course there's a coffee thing here. See, this is another one that I could put there and let it flip around. Is that such a thing as flip around? Let's see what else we got in here. Got lots. We got another one here that can go this way along here. I could also go here and like a halfway. I don't mind folding things because I'm going to use it somewhere at one point or another. Yeah, this is always when we're doing things, always the decision making. Okay, let's see if you are going to look okay here. Let's, it's going to be distressed eventually anyway. Excuse my arm as I go. I just want to see. And sometimes when it doesn't quite do what I want it to do, I will lay it down on here and just... Can you even see what I'm doing? Maybe I should... There, zoom out a little bit. Might be a little bit better so you can see what the heck I'm doing. And I don't have to use just vintage photo. I also have walnut stain. I interuse, is that a word? Both of them on the same brush. I can't be bothered. I think if I trim that off, that's kind of cute. Let's see here. I'm always experimenting with something. I mean, you know, I'm not the best at anything, but I like to try. I like to play. I like to, you know, experiment, as I said, and see how things turn out. Or do I want the whole thing on there? He's kind of standing out like a sore thumb, isn't he? Can I mush him up a little bit? Mush him. Another new word. You'll find me using all kinds of fun words. I guess what I'm saying is try and, you know, bring down, no. Try to eliminate some of the shine so that it's not quite so standing in your face. I mean, it's still a little shiny, but not as bad. And it's kind of muted a little bit. So, yeah, and then I thought I could do the same up here. Again, I didn't distress this yet, but I'm wondering. I'm half wondering if I should put music paper on here. A rabbit, music, and pumpkins. What do you think? I kind of like that whole, it's very crooked. Let's turn it upside down. Let's turn it upside down. With that there and that there. Maybe some words on here. I have no idea what I'm doing. You guys know that. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just kind of wondering if I can layer that up here. Oh, I don't know. Let's use a little of this one here. I know it's quite dark. I know, but it's dark here, so. Yeah. Silly girl. Okay, so if we put this on here, just do it. Just do it. Don't even think about it. I'm very bad at. Oh. Don't think, just do. And so what if it doesn't turn out? So what? So what, right? Like, in you go. Let's just put that right over a little bit more. There we go. Oh, I've got all these little pieces everywhere that need to be thrown out. Okay, so that was one that I was going to do, and then I decided I was going to do this one. Kind of like the coffee stain thing on there. Maybe I'll just cut it. Just cut it. I mean, I could fold it over, right? And then it would be on the other side. I kind of think I will. I kind of think, new language for me, I kind of think I will. Although I didn't cut the other side. I'm using the tweezers because my fingers are getting all sticky. Sticky. Oops. Wrong way. Yeah. Let's just straighten that out and fold you over. Oh, is it ever crooked? Ah. Thank gosh for glue stick that can be adjusted. There we go. Okay, I don't know how well that did. Where did the other piece go? Oh, here. Kind of looks like it should be this way anyway. Here we go. Yeah, I know it's a mess. I know. I know, guys. I know. I know. Oh, I don't know if I can. This paper is so thin. Okay, what was I going to do it this way, right? Right. We're just going to keep layering. What does Carrie say? Trust the process. I don't know if I trust myself that much. I think I'm going to put you up here because just because I want to put more on there. Yeah, so I was listening to Gail, and then I was listening to Carrie, and I'm wondering, I want to put something, numbers or something up there. It just feels like I need to put some kind of something, maybe here. Oh, where's that thing? Where is that thing? Oh, did I throw it back in here? Yes, probably did. Yes, I did. Is there anything on here that could, like maybe I can always put it back if I don't want it. No big deal. I'll cut off the white, but would this be fun? Would this be fun with my little guy? Would this be a cute addition? Something. Numbers, maybe. What else have I got in this ephemera thing? You never know what I can find in here. It's like tons of stuff. All kinds of different things. What does that say? Some kind of medicine. Yeah. No. It's funny when I'm watching videos of people sorting through, like Carrie or Gail or any of you, and I see you sorting through stuff like this, and I'm going, that one. How many of you do that? Oh my gosh, I do that all the time. Oh, butterflies, and they're small ones. Yeah, like I said, this is like a total, like a junk drawer, basically. Look at that, even a bicycle of ephemera. It's just pieces that I didn't know where to put them, so I stuck them all in here. There's maps and flowers, and I mean, I'll sort through it one day, but sometimes it's just fun. Regulator Almanac Memoranda. Don't know. It's kind of 3D on there, but I kind of like it. Do you want to play bingo? Yeah. So this is going to take some flowers. Wrong year. Wrong time of year. I just have so many little things here, and you know, I keep, ooh, bugs. Here's a little bug. Here's a little bug. Oh, it's a little mushroom. I didn't even know what I had in here. I got so much. Oh, I've even got some Christmas thing here. Like I said, this was kind of the catch-all when I didn't know where to put things, or I just had so much. I didn't know whether I was going to separate them. And here I was worried about mushrooms and bugs. I've got some in here. The problem when things like this are in my drawer rather than out in the open, because I'm, like I say, I'm very visual. Here's another butterfly. And so when God, there's teeny weeny, and my nail's gone, so I'm having trouble picking things up. Yeah. But I'm getting the sense that these are kind of enjoy your life. Okay, here's a couple here. Merchandise. Special delivery. Maybe. Yeah, all kinds of fun things in here. I didn't even know I had, but I'm finding mushrooms, which I have been, actually I ordered some stuff from Amazon. Gonna come here sometime before September 2nd, I think. Otherwise, I get a $5 credit. Big deal. Should be a free something. No, not the right color. I wish I found some oranges. I mean, I do with stamps, but they're more red than orange. Oh, here's something kind of orangey. Or is it red? Collect. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's go with what I found in there. And I do want number. I do like having numbers. I'm kind of like Carrie. I do like putting numbers on things. And again, probably some of the smaller things are at the bottom. At the bottom. And then it's matching the, you know, the colors. And sometimes that's really hard to do. So when I can't match the colors, I kind of go for dark. Like I'll cut that out and maybe put that in there. Don't know yet. And then there's some that I just cut out of magazines, some numbers that I have stamped like this. I don't know. Sorry, guys. Oh, yeah, you can see me. Sorry. I kind of felt bad there for a second thinking, oh, I'm chatting away, showing you things. I did a lot of stamping. I love these big numbers, but they're too spring-like. Okay, I've got a couple of things there, and I've got to stop worrying about matchy-matchy, which is my biggest problem. My biggest problem doing things is finding matchy-matchy things. Now, not you, sweetheart. I like special delivery. I do like your special delivery. It's like this little rabbit will deliver your pumpkins to your home if you like. Oh, was I going to put that here, right? Special delivery. Yeah. Sometimes my fingers get in the way. Okay, special delivery. Oh, yes, okay. Maybe up there. Kind of thought that was cute. Yeah, I kind of like that up there. Oops. Again, I will use my magic powder to eliminate some stickiness later, but not right now. Okay, so now it's, am I getting too much here? Yeah, I'm starting to feel like I'm getting a little overzealous with stuff, but I did like this dark one. Regulator Almanac. It's almost like it's an almanac for pumpkin deliveries. Kind of like that. Kind of like it. I'm just eliminating some white from the cardstock. But, yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's not think. I got some more stuff. I got more stuff on my desk. Okay. I'm getting down to the last of my glue stick. Whoa, over. Oh, too much. I missed my nail. Okay. You're good there. You are good there. Special delivery. Okay. What else do I need, or do I? Do I need anything else? Do I need a butterfly? Do I need a bug? No. No, 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 no. Okay, I did want something here. Where did I put that strip of pumpkin stuff? Pumpkin stuff, right? I'm just over here looking at more. Oh, I gotta put these labels back. This would have been cute, but it's not the right temperature, I was gonna say. No, no, no. Not to the right, no mushrooms, kiddo. No mushrooms. I'm wondering. I don't know. I could be totally off here. I'm just gonna fussy cut this out. Take off the white. Oops. Leave a little bit of that. Again. Okay, let's check you out here. Come on. There you go. Thank you so much. Again, I'm going to use my tweezers to hold it when I glue so I don't get glue stick. I mean, it's already sticky. Oh, it's even got a price. Oh, it's even got a price on it. Do I do this and leave that spot alone? Oh, I'm starting to think things are lopsided. I want to leave that pumpkin. I think this is going to go right here, and I'm done. Done, done, done. Yes. I'm going to just do a little nonsense here. It's always fun to do a little. That's it. I'm not putting anything else on there. I've got the special delivery. It's kind of crooked, but okay. So that is it for me for another tag. Everybody has their own taste. I don't know. Anyway, guys, that is it for me. Thanks for joining me. I'm just trying to create here. I'm just playing. I have another large one that I want to do, and I've got some. I love this fox, and I'm thinking I could back it onto a cardstock and use it as a tuck on a big tag. That's my next project I'm going to do. So I'm going to let you go for now. Thanks for joining me. Thank you so much for your kind words and your comments, and for just coming back and visiting with me and seeing what kind of nonsense I get up to. I really like using my quill pen on things. It's just, I don't know. I'm playing. Play. Whoops. You don't belong on there. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you again soon. Bye for now.